Hi everyone, this is Mike Fay, PGA Head Professional of the Monument course here at Boyne Mountain Resort in beautiful Boyne Falls, Michigan. This is Big League Golf, and today we wanted to show you some of the changes that we can make in somebody's golf game in just a few minutes. There's one of our students, his name is Bob. And Bob came to us the other day with some problems with hitting the ball low and right and sometimes shanking it and hitting high pulls to the left. Now, Bob is a low handicapper, hits the ball long ways, and he's very tall. He's well over 6 foot. So if you see over here on the left, you can tell that he's very, very close to the golf ball, which kind of encourages hitting it closer to the heel or shanking it off the hosel there. And also we're looking at his posture here, and we kind of like to say that Bob likes to get to the ball with his nose and not with his knees. So what we did was we got his chest up taller here, but we got him bent over more from the hips and the knees here on the right. Got him farther away from the golf ball. He's a couple inches farther away here. Okay. And just these little minor changes right now with posture change the downswing a lot. So if you can tell here on this backswing, it gets a golf club very, very steep coming down to the golf ball. And over here on the right, just because he's set up to the golf ball differently, his downswing is a lot shallower, a lot more rounded, and able to get more of the center of the club face on the golf ball instead of the heel so much. Now, Bob, being a good player, he made some changes himself in order to play the game, and came to us with this posture from the face-on view. Now, this club is a wedge in his hand. So what Bob did was probably subconsciously move the golf ball farther forward. And usually a wedge should be played somewhere in the middle of the stance, middle of the button's chin area here. The other thing is that he took his stance and he really made it narrow. And Bob's a big guy. He has long arms as well, and his stance here isn't even shoulder width when we measure it from the inside of his heels. So we had to make his stance a lot wider. Even with a wedge, his stance should be wider than that. The other thing we did was with his posture and his spine angle, we changed that as well, and you can tell here on the left he's very, very straight up and down. His spine is straight up and down. His shoulders are pretty level. Okay. And so we got his spine to be behind the golf ball here, and his right shoulder below his left a little bit more. And you do that by moving your left hip out to the left more. As you can tell here, his stance is a lot wider down here at the bottom. His ball position is farther back in his stance for the club he's hitting. To him, it probably looks like it's way far back because he said he's been doing this for a while. So, those changes right there can really help him and keep him hitting the golf ball more in the center of the club face. Now, just the posture changes alone from this angle here, you can tell he wasn't really getting a lot of turn because the ball was so far out in front of him. And so, in order to get back to the golf ball, he kind of stays there and he flips at it down here at the bottom. And his head goes down, and he gets into the posture almost that we want him to have over here on the right. So it leads to a lot of inconsistencies. So a lot bigger turn here, a lot more leg drive here, and now he's more on top of the golf ball. You can compress it more, You could tell that golf shot was going to be hit very well. So, if any of you would like some help with your golf game, you can email your golf swing to lessons@bigleaguegolf.com, and Casey and myself would be happy to help you. Have a great day.